As requested, you guys wanted me to do a full video on my new composite veneers, and yes, here I am. I'm gonna sit down and answer all your questions that you guys sent me through Instagram. There's a lot of questions, and I'm sure that this video will answer all your burning questions you might have about composite veneers. Okay, if there's a lot of laughter or noise in the background, that's because my brother's girlfriend is watching something really funny and she keeps laughing non-stop, and I can't ask her to shut up, right? So let's just pretend that it's a laughter track for my video. So if you would like to find out more about composite veneers, do continue watching. But before you continue, remember to click subscribe and on your notifications to get updates when I upload a new video. First things first, what are composite veneers? Most people, the veneers that they know is the dentistry type. They call it porcelain veneers. So for porcelain veneers, it's obviously much more of a commitment, much more expensive, and for that, you need to shave down your teeth. So that's where you see some people having like those like shark looking teeth before they get their porcelain veneers stuck on permanently. But for composite veneers, it's not permanent. Number one, you do not need to go to a dentist person to get it done. You don't need to shave down your teeth, and it's much more affordable. Okay class? Okay, are you listening? Everybody good? As you can see, I love it. In my opinion, like my smile has improved so much after getting this done, because firstly, my teeth are not yellow anymore, and secondly, my teeth are much more closer to what I really like, my ideal senpai teeth that I hope I was born with. Like, why do I want to get this done? Because for me, I think I was born with very kiddie looking teeth. If you go and click my older videos, they are very like small and square looking. So when I went to the teeth beautician, I told her that I wanted like a longer set of teeth to make my teeth look more rectangular. So she did help me extend this part a little bit. So I find that my teeth are more like elongated now, and also I was getting whitening done like pretty frequently, every 6 months or so, and I find that all these whitening procedures in the long run, right, it hurts your teeth. Like my teeth felt so much more sensitive after every session, and the whitening effects didn't last. It would last maybe like 1 or 2 weeks, and then my natural teeth color would just show again. Like you can't do much about it, because no matter how you like bleach your teeth, the base color is still yellow. So bo pian na, you know. How long did the whole procedure take? So the whole thing took about 3 to 4 hours. It's quite long, to be honest, and it takes up a good half of your day. For me, it's because I did the most expensive or the most extensive treatment they have. They have 3 different types of treatment, which I will get to later. So if you opt for the cheaper option, obviously it will take a shorter period of time, but also the lasting period is much shorter. Throughout the whole 3 to 4 hours, you're basically just like down there, but they give you a mouth guard, and then you can choose to fall asleep. So when you fall asleep, right, it's much easier because you lose your sense of time, and then when you wake up, it's almost like done. Because I think I fell asleep for maybe half an hour to an hour, and then when I woke up, like half of my teeth were already done. I see some people bringing like eye masks over there to sleep, and you don't need to be like constantly thinking like So my advice is just fall asleep during that 3 to 4 hours. Get a good nap. Does it hurt? It might look like it hurts because, I don't know, anything that got to do with the teeth is very sensitive, and dentists are one of the top phobias in a lot of people's list. So it might look painful, but to be honest, the discomfort level was a 1 out of 10. The most irritating or painful part of it was when she was pushing the resin. Yes, she was pushing the resin into the gum area to shape the gums. I also noticed that my gum shape actually is much more refined now. Previously, it was a bit messy and like but she actually like shaped my gums to also help me achieve that longer shaped teeth that I asked her to do. I realized when I smile now, I have a less of a gummy smile. Like I used to have a really gummy smile, like ching, you could see my gums up here. But right now when I just smile, you cannot really see my gums anymore. So it has personally given me a much more confident smile, and I find that when I take pictures and everything, the teeth really shines, like, and it's not a very unnatural white. Next, can I pick my shade of teeth color, like the white levels? So for the place I went to, they only had 2 shades available. One was natural, which is basically like very close to your original teeth. Like, why would you want that? Yo. And the other color was 自然白. She recommended me to go for the 自然白. What does it feel like? What does it feel like, as in, what does it feel like during the procedure or like now? Okay, I'm just gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone and answer both questions. So during the treatment, it feels like she's just putting like a coat of something and molding it. It feels sticky, not sticky, like it feels tacky, a bit like those ting ting tang, that kind of feeling, and she used tools to shape it, so it's just like somebody working on your teeth, but you don't really feel much. So I also recorded the whole treatment session down, so okay, thank me later, you know, you can thank me in the comment section down below. Very effort, no? I couldn't record. So after that, you might not get used to it for maybe like 1 to 2 days. You'll feel like, what is this going on in my mouth? Sometimes when you bite, you get a bit paranoid, like, oh my god, is it gonna fall off? Trust me, it's fine. Like, everything is fine. But just be extra careful for the first 1 week, and do not drink drinks that will stain your teeth, like coffee, tea, red wine. If you really must, I think I use the straw to just to the back of my throat, and it just didn't touch my teeth at all. But right now, it's been a week or 2 and I totally feel fine. These feel like my normal teeth and no complaints. I also like that it gives me a little more of a pout, because obviously mine is 2 coats of resin. So when you get 2 coats on top of your teeth, you have a bit of a dimension to your mouth. So now I feel like my lips look fuller. But personally, I would recommend this for people who have smaller teeth. But if you are already born with XL teeth and you want to do this, I do not think it's very flattering, because your teeth will look even bigger than what they already are. Do gauge the size of your teeth and add like a layer or 2 on top to see whether you are still comfortable with how that looks. It's unavoidable that your teeth will look slightly bigger after the whole veneer thing, but for me, because I wanted bigger teeth, so it's fine. So what happens after the 5 to 10 years? Like, do I need to go get it removed? What happens to your teeth after that, right? So I also asked them this question, and they said as time goes by, it will slowly wear off, wear down, you know, like wear and tear. And then at the end of 5 to 10 years, you're just left with your basic original teeth, which you started off with. And also, if any time between the 5 to 10 years, you want to get it removed, it's also possible. You know, you just pop by their place and then they will help you remove it, but removal is a bit troublesome, so it's better to just let it fade off on its own. It's basically like gelish manicure but for your teeth, so it's just a coating over your teeth, but you can change your teeth shape slightly, or if you have a chipped tooth, this is also an option for you to like even that tooth out. So next, can I get veneers if I'm currently wearing retainers or Invisalign? So you cannot get veneers done if you're wearing braces or Invisalign. You need to complete your whole session first, but if you're wearing retainers, it's possible. You just need to go get your retainers remolded after you're done with your veneers. Will it suddenly drop off or come off easily? No, unless you're eating a freaking rock or something. It doesn't chip off so easily. Come on, it's made to last a few damn years, so it jolly well better be like some hardcore material that doesn't chip. So is this a certified procedure? So obviously, to know how to do this, you need to be trained in it, and you need to get like some cert of a kind from somebody who trains you to do it. So people who know how to do it have obviously went to their own composite veneer classes. It's not 随便哪一个阿狗阿毛 on the 路上 can do for you one. You know, a person is skilled by the way she does it. Like for me, I felt like my therapist was pretty skilled because she knew exactly what to do and she was very fast. How do I properly care for my veneers after I get them done? As usual, you need to floss, you need to brush, you need to rinse, but just make sure like you don't stain them. And if you stain them, just go rinse it off immediately. Can I still visit the dentist after getting veneers done? Yes, you still can, because your teeth hasn't really changed. It's only a coating on top. So your dentist still can do your usual like scaling and polishing and everything. But if you need to polish your veneers, you can just pop by the place you got it done and get it polished. How long do your veneers stay white and pearly? It really depends on each individual's lifestyle, because if you are like a smoker every day or you drink like black thick coffee every day, chances are your veneers are gonna get stained. So if you find that your veneers aren't as white as pearly as before, just go get it polished again and it should look fine by then. But for me, I haven't experienced that yet, so I don't know. I gotta tell you guys in 6 to 12 months. What material is used for this? It's composite resin. It's composite resin, yeah. Okay, so we are finally done with all the questions. No, the number one top question that I get asked so many times, like it keeps popping up, is that how much does it cost? Obviously, everyone wants to know, will this break your bank or is it an affordable treatment? And drumroll please! So there are 3 ranges. The first range is $999, 3 nines. It's just 1 layer of resin on top and it only lasts about 1 to 2 years. So it's good for people who are scared to try it out but they want to know like, what does it feel like or what does it look like? So you can like, you know, test water 一下. If you like it, after 1 to 2 years, you can get yourself an upgrade and maybe move up to tier 2 or tier 3. So for tier 2, it's $1,800 and for that, it lasts about 3 to 4 years. And for the one I did is the $2,600 one. It's the most recommended and most done one because it can last for a really long time, like above 5 years. And also it's 2 coats of resin instead of 1. It's the whitest among all the 3 options and most stain resistant. And this is not a sponsored video. They didn't pay me to say anything. I did this video out of my own will, but they did give me a promo code-ish if you guys are interested. So if you quote my name, you get 2 free polishing sessions and each session is worth $200. So if you say my name, you save $400. So you want to say, you don't want to say, up to you. But yeah, if you want to find out more details, just hop over to my Instagram and check out the post I did for them over there. That's about it. If you have any further questions, do leave me a comment down below and I will answer them. If not, do subscribe, like, share this video if you want to, turn on your notifications, turn it on, turn. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye bye. This is my true form. I accidentally rubbed off a bit of my skin and then I realized, oh my god, my bottom layer is glitter.